Begin our tour mangrove boating. Okay. Mangrove paddle boat.
First three. Three. And then, sino ba yung tatlo?
Dalawa kami.
Three. Three. Dali, anim.
Doon sila?
Oo. Then,
Yung guide mo, boss?
si Au.
Ma'am Au.
Darling!
That's one, ma'am. Dito ko tayo.
Is this the same for the underground river?
Here, oh.
This is a mangrove one.
Here.
Kaya wala namang tumutumba dito, ano? Hindi ka sa marunong ako, eh.
Dalawa po.
Dalawa daw.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do I get a sheet for myself then? Because I'm big and fat or something.
You're vegan.
Guys, ma'am, sir, lecture po yan. Dito kanila, puro talaga.
Puro go. Hindi magdugo ang ilong mo, kuya.
Ito din naman, nosebleed, di ba?
Immune na, immune.
Hindi tayo agad.
Minsan mo yan, pati yan sila magdugo din ang ilong yan.
Nakaka-antis yan.
Kumain na din yan. Kumain na tayo, mas kumain na yan.
So they got two paddling, one at the front, one at the back. That's quite a clever idea.
May I know your country? Where are you from? Where are you from, sir?
Where are you from, though?
Oh, right, England.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's nicer. Since you are from England, you can teach me English. Yeah, that's true. As you know, we are the people in the community who organize our association. So all of us are undergraduate. We are not like the guys that teach you from the city. Those guys are professional.
Okay.
They finished 4-year course in the college. And some of them, they have their NC2. But for us, for me, especially, you know that I learn only my English by doing this job. So you're the doctor of my English. And I stand to be corrected. So that I will learn.
Okay.
Yeah. So by the way, I'm Nestor. I will serve as your guide. Then our boatman is Romeo.
Hello.
Looking for Juliet.
Mabuhay.
Nabuhay.
So the main attraction of our tour was those mangrove trees. Familiar kayo sa mangrove, man, sir?
Yes.
So yeah, so mangrove trees are the kind of trees that their fruits are not edible. That is the, yeah. This is the sample of them. This one is the fruit
Okay.
of female mangrove, babae. And this one is the fruit of male. So I protest for this standard. It's small for the male. Yeah. So yes, they are not edible actually. Those monkeys can eat that, but for the people, no, it's not good to eat. Not poisonous, but the taste is not really good. It's acrid, bitter. I don't have my some term to explain it well how it tastes. But they are not.
How tall is the mangrove here? So tall.
Okay. Plastic. So even though those mangroves are their fruit are not edible, they are very important. That's why we need to protect them. Because according to the research, the once the river are grown by these mangrove trees, the river will serve as nursery of fishes. It's 2/3 of the fish from the ocean they lay their eggs in the river with mangrove. especially our milkfish, national fish of the Philippines, bangus, mullets, tropical scads, river snappers, and we have also those green groupers, lapu-lapu. Aside from those fishes, we have those mud crabs, mud lobsters, shrimps, and crayfish. But no fishing anymore here. No fishing because this is a really protected area.
Good.
And aside from that, those mangrove forests, they serve as a sanctuary of wildlife. So if we are lucky, we can see some of them. The problem, we cannot promise you only that we can see them always. It's because they are not our pet. And they are not on the cage. They are wild. And even feeding them are not allowed for us. We let them live with their own food. So we have monkeys, they're long-tailed macaque monkeys, monitor lizards, snakes, squirrels, and also birds.
What was the other thing?
Squirrel, birds, monkeys.
And mangrove also, they can grow only in the purely salt water. Sa dagat po, nakakatubo sila sa purong alat. Brackish, like the water we have here, the mixture of salt and freeze. But in the purely freeze water, no, they don't. They will die. And also, they can grow only on the area that can be reached by the water during high tide, up there in the mountain. Would keep it in it.
Like that.
So in our country, Philippines, we have 40 species or kinds of mangroves. But here in our place, in our area, only 8. But only 4 of that 8 can be introduced to you, shown to you while on tour. It's because those 4 other species are there growing inside. It's need for us to go down on there or stick down there if it is really necessary for us to see the species growing there. But sometimes, you know, we do that, especially during our guests are those researchers, those students who conduct their thesis, so we need to assist them. And then if you have some question regarding mangroves only, not money, you can try to ask us, then we will try also our best to answer it. But if we cannot answer, I suggest you to Google.
Google it.
Mangrove snake.
Ah, there are.
We call it benturan. Mangrove snake in English, and then buiga locugaster, the same. No man. And they are not aggressive. They are sleeping during daytime since they are nocturnal. Night shift.
I haven't seen that before, done it?
Yeah.
So that is one of the snakes
I
that we
saw
have
that
here.
before.
We have also those
There's them there.
pythons, baby pythons, then the poisonous one, the king cobra.
Meron dito?
Meron po. But usually we can see them during summer. They came here to look for the snake. The snake is serves as their food. Kinakain nila. Twice na witness namin. Kasi ng mga guys. So, swerte nila, nabidiwan nila yung pangyayari ng neighbor yun. So, the first mangrove that I will introduce to you is this one. Small leaves. This is the male. Small leaves and a small fruit male. It's really unfair.
Smell.
And this one with the wide leaves, bigger leaves, female.
Bigger leaves.
Big leaves, big fruit, female. Then again here, male, then female. You can compare because
Okay.
they are
The big.
near each other. And even the color of the leaves. The leaves of the female is more greener than the leaves of male. Maybe those female mangroves, they apply makeups.
They fall
So
down.
Rhizopura apiculata, the scientific name for the male, and Rhizopura mucronata for the female. And we have this rattan vine, yantok po, yung ginagawang mga salasit, may lubratan, yan, yung bagay na to, this vine. Yeah, there, doso, the one, mga bagay na yan. They're elastic, yeah. Maybe using rattan or within the finished product with varnish already. And look on the shore, there are small crabs there. With blue fiddler crabs here. Ito ma'am, luto na.
Ah,
Yan o,
they are red.
luto na yan, nakapakas lang sa kawali.
Ay, so
Silver,
cute.
yung blue to, oh.
Cute.
Parang matchbox lang na laruan.
They are blue. I never saw that kind of blue. I never
That,
saw
ma'am.
that.
Oh,
I didn't
Much
notice that.
deeper. Amphibious fish, like
Ayun
in
din,
speedboat
oh.
lang. Ano,
Red.
Pili sila sa lupa at sa
Red crab.
tambasakan. Tawag sa Bisaya.
Hanggang ganyan lang po kanito mga crab.
Oo, ma'am. Mga pinakamalaki yata ganito lang sa town. Hindi na sila lumaki na tulad ng alimango. So
They only growing like that crab.
This one. This brown bark. Brown bark mangrove with different roots also. Look, the root is different from this one. Instead of round, the root of that mangrove is flat. That's why those biologists, they call the root of that mangrove as plank root or ribbon. And according to them, they call it ribbon because it look like the star. Miss Catriona Gray, Miss Yaniver. And that is tabigi. And the fruit of the mangrove is different from this propagule. We call this fruit as propagule. Yeah, another snake there.
The snake.
Tulog yan sila. Tulog na hindi natin galawin. Wala yan. Kung minsan, nalalapit pa namin ang kamera doon. Basta hindi lang natin galawin. So, since you never been yet in the underground river, look for those rocks. They're limestone. They're the same as the rock they're later in the underground river. You know, we are still inside the national park. Our national park, the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park, the area is wide. It's 22,202 hectares, including this 47 hectares of mangrove. Wala na yung python.
They put all.
This is the deepest part of the river, near the swamp. But it is not too deep. It's only 10 feet during high tide. So now it's low tide. The water will reduce about a meter. So 1 meter is 3 feet. So 7 feet now. And that is one of the reasons why we don't have crocodile. It's because the brackish water river like this with mangroves, this is really the habitat of those crocodiles. Especially Palawan, our province. We have 2 species. Crocodile saltwater, Crocodylus mendorensis, and those water crocodile, Crocodylus porosus. Sabi nga nila may natuklasan na raw po silang pangatlong species. Yun po yung nakakakurbata na. Joke lang. The mangrove also, they have their 2 kinds of roots. They have rough roots that in the trunk of the ground, and they have the hanging roots like this. From their branches, they are growing down there until they will reach the ground. So they are all mangrove there, 47 hectares. Do you know that Manila before there are also mangrove, ma'am? May mangrove din yung Manila. Maybe siguro, ma'am. Hindi ko rin alam. Pero ang sabi nila, kasi ang proof why you have mangrove before, the name, Manila. The first name of Manila before, it's Maynilad. My meaning there is, Nilad is species or kind of mangrove that growing before. Kaya sabi, pag tinanong ka, saan ang punta mo? Diyan sa Maynilad, diyan pala sa lugar ng mayroong balawan na Nilad. So since those mangroves are gone, no more mangroves growing in there. Wala mo, but it's growing in Manila now, watch those big buildings. Kaya yung di nawala na rin. Manila na lang. So look for those fallen mangrove trees, those big mangrove trees who are falling down. They are victims of Typhoon Odette. That was last December 17, 2021, 3 years.
You got typhoon down here?
Yeah. The strongest typhoon visited in our province, sir. Before, yeah, we have typhoon also, but not. Oh, there, monitor lizard. Pati ko rin na, tira natin kasi. Para madalang sa England. Alam ko ma, marami sa kurong yan.
Yeah,
Maraming
it's okay.
monitor lizard. Tingnan nyo ma, baka may pagkaiba. Pero sabi nila, iba rin daw yan doon sa ordinaryong mga bayawak.
Yeah, it's different.
Yan, nandiyan pa mo.
It looks different. There, the root there.
Ang sila unang
Yeah.
para hindi sila makilala. Yan ang panglaban nila.
Oh, he's got quite nice markings on him, isn't he?
Yeah, it's different skin. Looks different.
Blutang. Asol yan ng dila niya.
It's a bit bigger too, I think.
Yeah, it's different one.
Yeah,
They look different.
yeah, a bit more
And the answer
focused.
that they can grow about a meter or patong.
Yeah.
Some people they eat that. They slaughter.
Oh my God. Eating it.
Manok daw po. Lamok po siya. Sorry. But don't worry, hindi naman sila yung Anopheles. Saka yung Aedes aegypti, yung bibigay na hindi sila malala. Ayan, isa pang bayaw. Yan sa ilalim. Ugat. Hindi po, kasi yung dengue po, and Aedes aegypti, the mosquito, the malaria, actually they stay in the stagnant and freeze water. While our water here is brackish and it's moving, it's flowing. So those mosquitoes are ordinary mosquitoes, but the problem that it's itchy when we are stung by those mosquitoes. Especially for the foreign guests, they have very sensitive skin. Sorry, I forgot to advise you to apply repellent. So as I said that those mangroves in our country are disappearing, vanishing because of the human destruction. Before, those people cut mangrove for building their houses. They use it for building materials. In other people, they cut mangrove for making charcoal. They burn
Charcoal
it.
and
And also,
panggatong.
they use it for, they cut them for firewood.
Yeah.
But it is not only ordinary firewood at home, it's business. Before, they used to cut those mangroves that we have in the Palawan, in our province of Palawan. They transport into Manila. Then they sell those mangrove logs, timber into those bakeries, restaurants, and also for those mansion who have their fireplace, chimney.
Yeah.
And one of the big distractions was the conversion of mangrove forests into fish ponds. Fortunately,
yeah.
fish, palaisdaan.
Yeah.
Tulad doon
Yeah,
sa
like
atin.
what happened to those mangroves over there, it is they are young or small, rather than those mangroves that we have near in the river. It's because last 1980s, there is somebody who wanted to convert that area into fish ponds. Then we thanks to the ranger of the national park because we stopped them.
So
I used to tell
this is a national park.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
It's inside the national park. As I said, it's 22,202 hectares, including these 43 hectares of mangrove. So as I said, with thanks to those ranger of the national park, we stopped them. I use the term we stopped them, it's because I'm one of them before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if we don't stop them before, if there is
Yeah.
already a man-made structure over there, the fish pan, our underground river is not qualified to be our effort for the seeking of the new seven wonders of nature, because there is already a man-made. So since we stop them and the mangrove forest grown again, recovers, so actually we are already one of the new seven wonders of nature,
Wow.
Mabuhay. As a Filipino, we are very proud. Yes. And one of the big distractions, according to the latest survey of our mangrove forest or mangrove area in the Philippines, was the conversion of those mangrove forests into subdivisions.
Subdivision.
Yeah.
Housing projects.
That's
Oh,
end.
how-
All of those activities
That's
that
end our-
destroying mangroves, if we visit the Philippine law, it's all illegal. As I know, those mangrove forests, according to our law, they must own only by the government. But maybe it's not only happening
not
in the
be
Philippines,
done.
but because of the power of money, influence, politics, ensure corruption, etc.
True.
Then, aside from the human destruction, there are also natural pests, like the termites there. The termites nest. Those termites, they are slowly killing those mangroves also. But they are not abusive. And they are still part of our ecosystem, part of food chain.
So the termites, you say?
Pardon, sir?
Termites.
Yes, termites nest, the brown thing there. So they are pests. They are slowly killing those mangroves.
Yeah.
But as I said, they are not abusive like those illegal loggers, because for them, that one branch where they have their nest there,
They will eat
maybe 3
only.
years they cannot finish it. But once we allow those illegal loggers now, no, tomorrow there's no mangrove anymore here standing. Because all of them will come here with their chainsaws and they will cut stone. And
Yeah.
those termites, they serve as food for those wood pickers, birds,
Yeah.
and also those scaly anteaters, pangolin, armadillo.
Do you get pangolin here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
So that's why we don't need to kill them, eradicate them. It's because if those termites are gone, maybe those birds and wildlife with those termites will be gone also or vanished. So for balance, let those predators of termites eat it, not us. And look at that rock mountain over there. Behind the rock mountain is the underground river. And if you see at the back, there's the highest peak there. That is the Mount St. Paul.
St. Paul.
It's about 1,028 meters high. And that was the reason why before the first name of underground river at Problema National Park, last March 26, 1971, under proclamation number 835, proclaimed by His Excellency late and former President Ferdinand Israeli Marcos, the father of the present President Ferdinand Marcos now. So yeah.
Ayun, ang bird yun. Ay,
Mangrove
Ay, the bird.
hindi siya gumagalaw.
para hindi siya mapansin, ma'am, na ibon.
Oh, talaga?
Ganyan talaga yun.
Yun ang camouflage.
Disguise sila na parang ano lang sila doon. part
Stop
ng
lang siya
isda.
dyan.
Parang toy lang siya.
But after, during 1995, there is a new law in the country that those parts or other things that we have in the province must be turned over to the local, those managed by the national government. So they turn over it before to the local government, the city. So that's why they changed also the name. From St. Paul Subterranean River National Park, they changed it into Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, and those mangroves, aside from those fallen mangrove trees, they are victim of typhoon. They are the one who brought the wind during the typhoon visited us. So that's why
When you say 2013 or 17, sorry,
the typhoon, sir,
typhoon
2021.
2021.
Yes.
All right,
3 years.
we didn't get that one. Yeah.
Small lizard.
Uh,
They look
and when it
different.
comes to those mangroves who are falling down, you know, they are the one who gets the sun dancer, umad dancer. Tinan yung puwit niya, sige dyan kasi.
Ayun nga, ang galing.
Yan, isa pa, ma'am.
The bird. We had that in the house. And then there's another
Where's
lizard
he gone?
there. There,
Oh,
oh,
there. My eyes are terrible.
Ako, yan na. Monkey, wala, ma'am.
they really look different.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, quite different.
Different from our lizard there.
Kung ganun ang gusto niyo, ma'am, sad yun sa akin. Makipilitan ako mag-replace ng sa monkey.
No monkeys yet.
So those mangroves, they are the one who protect us during typhoon.
Yeah.
They are the one who block the strong wind.
There are the birds.
So that's why before the strong wind of the typhoon reaches the houses in the
Fly out.
Ganun siya kalaon lumipad.
But since the typhoon is really strong, there are still many houses in the community was destroyed. And we have one casualty during that time. Maybe it's much more if we don't have nature in our forest like those mangrove forests who protect us. So that's why we need to protect them.
Yeah.
And aside from that mangrove forest that we have here, it also gives a points to our underground river. That's why we were chosen voted as one of the new seven wonders of nature. Look for that hanging roof there. Parang avatar lang. Avatar 1.
Doon siya, oh. Sa root.
Because it's not only because of the river and the cave alone, that's why we are chosen. It also includes all of those things that we have inside the national park. Aside from the river and the cave, you know, we have those endemic wildlife that only Palawan have that kind of wildlife. This one, the logo of Puerto Princesa. Yeah. It's peacock.
Peacock.
Because that is the Palawan peacock season. Although there are many kinds of peacock in the world, but that kind of peacock is endemic only here. That's why we use it as an official logo or seal of Puerto Princesa. Then aside from that, we have also 7 kinds of forest that all of it is mangrove. So maybe those are the reason why we rank number 6 during the last canvassing or counting for the vote of the new 7 wonders of nature. That was last November 11, 2011. And look to those rocks there on the side. There are trees that growing on there without soil. And those are the karst trees. We call it karst trees. And I was wondering before, aside from those trees are growing there on the rocks without soil, their roots I really wonder for the roots. Even the rocks are hard, but they buried all of the roots on the rocks. While our mangroves, they are growing in the muddy place. It's mud, meaning soft. And why the roots of those mangroves are not buried on? While those trees are growing there on the rocks, even the rocks are hard, but they buried it all. So that is one of the reasons why those mangroves are important to our biodiversity. According to their studies, the roots of mangroves that extend upon the ground is designed to serve as
Yeah,
filter
they are
strainer.
tall.
During rainy season, siltation sediments from the forest mountain, it will eroded by the water there, going to the lowest part of the land. Then after they reach the river,
Do you saw a python there?
they are
Do you saw a python? Do you saw a python there? Oh, on the top of the tree. There, on the top. No, you cannot see. It's coming. Oh, sungkitin. Kuya.
Baka pag ginawa ko yun, bukas wala na ako dito. Disanti na. Mayinitan na siya, mag-alis na niya. Mag-lipat siya.
Green, I guess.
Brown.
Bumaba ka nga dyan na fighting ka. Pinapahirapan mo kami. Yan na sana. Yun.
Do you see it?
There are
Yes, sir.
on the top. In the top, but you cannot video it.
Sila parang ibak.
It's
Isa lang yan,
very.
sir.
Sila yung marami yan dito, ma'am.
I mean, isa lang siya
Oo, isa lang yan, ma'am.
I'll have a look at your video later.
No, I cannot see it. I cannot see.
Sunod on that one. Sorry about that.
Not visible too much.
There, sir. Here, up. Hit by the sunlight out there. So maybe later it will transfer. They're afraid of sunlight.
I don't know. I'm looking at a bit of a branch or a snake.
Yeah, that is snake, sir. It's coiled. It's coiled. So
It's coiled in the branch.
they're at the top of the branch. Upper part of the branch.
Yeah.
So they are nocturnal also, sleeping during daytime.
Ay,
Parang mga Dracula lang yan. Tapos
I
kung
can
minsan
see it
matagal
now.
sila magalis kung magpapalit.
Yeah. Oh, right. God, what good eyes people have.
Because aside from the river and the cave, we have endemic wildlife, the Palawan Sea Kapitan. We have also those 7 kinds of forests, including mangrove. We have beech forest, mangrove forest, Dipterocarp forest, Molagis. Karst forest, those trees that are growing there on the rocks. These are the karst trees, karst forest. We have the mossy and the pit forest. So maybe those are the reason why we ranked number 6 during the last canvassing or counting for the Board of Union 7 Wonders of Nature last November 11, 2011. So of course, we are very proud of that. Mabuhay.
Yeah. Nice.
You can imagine how many countries we have in the whole world and we are part of the 7 Wonders.
Yeah.
How lucky we are. And do you know there's other 6 countries? Aside from Philippines for our underground river for the new 7 Wonders of Nature. Number 1, Amazon Jungle, Brazil. Number 2, Jeju Island. Number 1, Amazon Jungle, Brazil.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Number 2, Jeju Island, South Korea. And number 3, Halong Bay, Vietnam. Number 4, Iguazu Falls of Argentina. Near Brazil also.
ang galing naman ni
Number
Kuya.
5, the Komodo Island.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can see those Komodo dragons.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
And number 6, out there in underground river. And the last one, number 7, the Table Mountain of Cape Town, South.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting what they put where.
So as I said that those mangrove roots are not very low because they had a function to the nature. Those roots of mangroves that extend up on the ground, they are designed to serve as filters, cleaners. During the seasons, siltation, sediments, and other garbage rubbish from the mountains will erode by the water in the lowest part of the land. And after the water reaches the river, it will go out to the ocean. So since we have mangrove, before the water reaches the ocean, we have filtered already. So meaning, if we have mangrove in the area, we are very sure that our seawater is clean.
Yeah.
And that was the reason why normally the river with mangrove during rainy season like now and low tide, the water is murky like the color we have here. Although the water that we have here, it will clear also during summer, March, April, May. Because during those months we don't have rain. So the water is not disturbed, not moving. So become clear, then we can see the bottom and also the species that we have in the river. So if we have we don't have mangrove anymore, no more forest or no more nature. During rainy season, of course, first it will cause flood.
Yeah.
Since no more trees to absorb those water from the rain, so it will cause flood. So during flood, of course, current is too strong here. So for example, we don't have also mangrove here. No more roots to hold those mats. We have both sides of this river. So those mats will be eroded and taken by the current through the ocean. So first, once it's reached there, seawater become murky like the color we have in this river. Then we don't like to go on swimming anymore. It's because it's look dirty. Maybe at night. Because we live in city. Night swimming na lang lagi.
You swim in the
And
mangrove?
after the month,
You swim in the mangrove?
they are outside. This coral will be covered by the mats until those corals will die. Because those coral, according to their studies, they are the same as those trees, plants that need sunlight. So no mangrove, it will give a domino effect for us. No mangrove, no corals. No corals, of course, no fish. So no fish, no food for Filipino. And it will cause flood always. So that's why they are important. It protects us during bad weather, typhoon. It gives points to underground river. It serves as nursery of fishes, sanctuary of wildlife. And the last thing given to us by those mangroves, especially for us as a member, they give us an job or employment. Yeah, as I said, we are people in the community. We are all undergraduates. There's no company will hire us. We are not qualified to any position that they have there in their company. But because of those mangroves or nature, we are here. So that's why we need to pay back the benefit given to us by those nature. We need to protect them. Because once we neglect to protect these mangroves and they are gone, our job will gone also. So that's all about mangrove. And since you don't have your question, I'm hoping that you understand my mangrove.
Yeah, very well.
good. And we are trying our best to do this, to protect the nature. It's not only for us, it's also for those next generation.
Yeah.
Where we live in the mangrove, and we get eels. An eel,
Yeah, yeah.
do you get that here?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Like, and it's just sitting in the mud.
Yes, their head was, like
Yeah.
also in the corals.
Yeah, but they're grey, very
Grey.
shy. Yeah.
Nipa-nipa or...
What do you call it?
Nipa,
Brown.
nipa, isin.
They are good. Puput.
No. No. Yeah.
So, you know, other people, they used to destroy mangrove to cut them to earn money.
That's our problem where we live.
But for us,
Yeah.
for us, it's opposite.
Yeah.
We used to protect those mangrove
Yeah.
to earn money, like what we are doing. We do the door, we people that strip, then but we don't destroy nothing. And why should we destroy things to earn money while we can earn without destroying them? Instead, we protect them.
They
Salamat po.
They
Thank you
cut
very
the
much.
mangrove for building houses
Yeah.
at home.
And
Yeah.
enjoy your time while we are here in Abu Dhabi. Maraming salamat. Maraming salita niyo ma'am sa Kurun, ma'am.
Ako yunin, Tagbanwa,
Tagbanwa.
and Tagalog. English.
Mamaya na rin din, ma'am, parang may kagayanin.
Mahalo-halo na eh.
Kasi yung kagayanin ako galing sa
Ah.
Silio. May kurun, kurun dito na kagayanin, ibang
Mga ano na yon, mga dayo na yon.
So, salamat po. Matamang salamat po sa kuyo nun.
Thank you so much.